today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, Winston. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. They just do get the play off. Now Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Winston. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. On 3rd down, Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Play fake, Winston. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jameis Winston, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, Essentially, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit good. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. The numbers for Zeke from last week: 19 carries, 127 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. The Panthers at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Fields throw brought in by Watson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. Touchdown. DJ Moore. 27 yards. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Winston. Throw left side complete to Troutman. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. Fields hit and the ball is loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Seven yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a throw here to his running back. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. LaVisca Chenault, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is now 14-10. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To throw is Winston. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Third and short yardage. Winston. Flushed out right. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On first down, Fields. He'll fight his man, LaVisca Chenault. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver. And you're
a fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The give is to Elliott, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. This one from 46 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around
the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 52 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Fields. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now it's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 more on that one and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Watson has it right side. And the Panthers are likely going to have a first and goal as he's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
To the air again, Fields. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll start with a give to Kamara. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Throwing, Winston. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. Winston. Olave over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Again, it's Kamara. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the 1st down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the red zone now, Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw again. Winston. And he will find his man on the outside. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Winston. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 79 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Fields on 1st down. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Fields now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Fields rolling to his right. Finding Elliott for the catch on the out route. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's Fields. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Justin Fields taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Derek Brown able to record his 5th sack of the season. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the gun, Winston. Being chased out left. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Winston now. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. On 2nd and goal, Winston. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Again, it's Winston. And oh, it'll be intercepted. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some up.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.